Nightworms, this is Tortimer the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft on the TimeShot server. Today we're out actually at our ocean base, and I've done a fair bit of work on it. I think the last time you guys joined me, I was still just putting in the bottom layer here, and since that time I've begun building up some of the outside of it. So we've got the green grass in here. Just brought dirt and silk touched a couple pieces of grass to let it spread, and that worked out pretty nicely. We've got the different colored quadrant walkways coming in now, and these are going to, each of these is going to go off. We're going to have bridges across to different platforms out here in the ocean, but these are in place, and so there's that. And then, as I mentioned before, this main central hub is going to be our donator hall, slash Patreon hall, etc. And so basically everything that's not this green space, this whole center section is going to be one big giant building. And I've actually, so we've got the brick out here on the edge. So we're going to have the brick on this edge as well, and we're going to build on top of this cobble layer here. So we'll still have the two layers of smooth brick with grass in between, and then the building will start going up on this cobble here. I still haven't quite gotten to the point where I'm inspired enough. I haven't finalized the design for this yet, so we're not going to get going on this just yet today. But I wanted to show you guys the progress we've made. One thing I want to say, in fact, let's do I have a chest that's mostly empty? Sure. Drop some stuff in here real quick. I do have, let's see, I want to take a handful of those. Alright, so, and we need to get rid of all I think, except for I think we can, I don't know if armor actually does anything with it, but let's go ahead. I was having issues last time. If you guys remember last episode, there were some issues where I was working in the water, and if you guys, you may or may not be able to hear it, I guess, at this point. There they go. You guys hear that? Oh, they were going. Anyway, we are in the deep ocean, and we're in one of those chunks, I guess, where this must have been generated before 1.8 came out, so it was a 1.7, and then when it generated, sometimes in 1.7 worlds, 1.8, when it was loaded up, would designate certain chunks as like, oh, well, if this was a 1.8 world, a water temple would have gone right here. And so this area is swarming with guardians, and I was having issues, I mentioned last episode, where I was in the water working and I would get killed, or I'd get shot off as I was doing something, and I wouldn't be able to get my stuff back. And I think Cat Black, I think, is the one who said it. She said, well, maybe give invisibility potions a shot, that might work, and she is a genius. So we throw on invisibility potions here, and we are able to go into the water no trouble. I have a respiration helmet, which they don't seem to really mind all that much, and so I can come in here with my invisibility potions and my blocks, and we can go ahead and we can build these platforms. Now, it's really deep here, so it's going to take a fair bit of materials just to build these platforms here. But the invisibility potions are going to work great. They're not super expensive. I think it's like a golden carrot or something for it. So we can turn our gold into nuggets, and I can go on a zombie pigman killing spree, or just mindless mining or something to get those materials. And really we only need them for when we're actually in the water building resources, so or building the areas. So yeah, you know, these are good, and this will save us. Even if we do end up dying at some point, we can grab an invisibility potion to at least get down and get our stuff, as opposed to just having to lose it all. So thank you to Kat for that recommendation. I've started building up platforms here a little bit. So we're going to have these pillars with these little arches. They are, if we grab a boat, they are high enough that we're able to sail under it and get underneath the platform if necessary. And we probably will build some sort of little dock over there, so that, you know, under the main platforms at least we'll have maybe a little dock. And then on the side, the diagonal pieces, we've got the little arches and everything still too, but we're able to sail under here. and get through at least. I don't know how well it would actually work if we had a little dock. We'd probably need to build like a little open space, so maybe we won't have one on this central platform because I haven't really planned on that. I haven't finished the design yet, obviously, but I don't think we're gonna have room for a open air dock area under this platform at least. Maybe one of the nearby ones will have one, but that's gonna be all we're gonna do out here today, guys. Probably will work on this again more in the well, obviously we will be working on this more again in the future. Where's my ladder? Here we are. But for right now, I just need to continue tinkering creative and figure out inspiration for this build, because I just at present have not gotten to the point where I'm happy with it. And so I'm not going to start putting blocks down until I'm happy with it, because the whole point of this venture, it started out as a humble village floating on the water, and now I'm doing this big old thing, and so it's gonna have to be good. Oh, we even have more invisibility potions here. So yes, we got our little brewing stand here, and we'll continue to crank stuff out. We got 2 more golden carrots. We can even create more. Yeah. So there's that. Let's throw stuff in here for now. Let me grab the boots and let's see. Grab pretty much all of this, I guess. Should about do it. I'll put this in there for now. Alright. So I'll put all of our armor back on. Look how pretty we are! Alright, and then we will go that, fortune, here's my just plain one. So do this and this, that, and the other thing, and there we go. Alright, so now we're going to head, actually we need to grab a little bit of stuff. Let's see, we want to grab a couple of stacks of cobble, and we'll grab enough, yeah, this should be good, right? And we'll grab a couple of slabs. I can always bring stuff back, I guess. This has just kind of been my storage chest. Anything else we need? Maybe we'll bring these and that. Sure, we'll call that good. Alright, so we're going to head out. We're going to go back to Tortoise Island for a bit because I don't quite have the inspiration I need for out on our ocean base, which I'll need to come up with a name for at some point too. Something catchy like Tortoise Island. But since I'm not quite inspired enough to actually start putting blocks down there, especially because that's going to be such a large build that if I like get done with it, or if I get going and get enough up and then I'm like, okay, no, I don't like that, it's going to be a huge pain to have to tear stuff out. So we are going to move on. That's the point of having multiple projects going, because it gives me time to get in here and go ahead and mess around with something else. Let's head to Tortoise Island. I was just thinking, we've got, if you guys haven't seen, we've got UHC Season 10 running, and I don't think I've ever, now that Season 10 is running, I've got to imagine that most of you guys have seen Season 9, 9A and 9B, and if you guys haven't, that's your own fault, I guess. We won, we were on the winning team for Season 9A, and I don't think we have yet to, I don't think we've yet to put a sign up saying that we were on the winning team for that yet. So that's something that we'll need to do at some point. I have not done anything out here since we last were out at this location. Let's get rid of that. There we go. That vine just always grows, and I never want it to. And then all right. So I'm gonna drop some stone off here for now. Let's start. Grab this, and well, we probably don't need to make more slabs. We probably have plenty of slabs right now. So I want to do a little water feature here. Now I'm thinking I want to do a fountain, which is I kind of started laying in here. I don't know. I feel like it's a little small. Let's look at the map. But yeah, so we won. We were on the winning team for Season 9, 9A. And so it would be prudent for us to go ahead and put that information in the Hall of Heroes. Yeah, it feels a little small. Okay, so let's bump this out a little bit. Let's start there. because I want a nice little water feature in the middle here. Let's see, we're gonna pretty much, I don't want to go any closer to the hut necessarily, so we'll take it forward a bit. Now how can we do this without, I guess let's do the pit first, and then we can work from there. So we have a shovel, yes. There we go. So it doesn't necessarily have to, whoa. I don't think my pick was supposed to be on the ground. Alright, so it doesn't necessarily have to be even. We could do, although no, we can do this, right? Would it be better if we went in the other direction? I think it might be, actually. Let's do that. And then we can put dirt back here. Yeah. That way it's a little off-center and we're not too close to any one thing. Alright. Perfect. Let's give this a shot then. Need my pick back. And let's pop this out. Get rid of that. Alright, so stone stairs. If we do like this on either side. And I know we'll have to probably pull up some of these stairs in order to get the proper, because I do want it to jut in a bit. Alright, so let's get a little bit more stairs. I grabbed stairs, right? Yes. So I think this water feature will just help tie the island together a little bit. Alright, very nice. Now let's see, do I want cobble in the corners? Or do I want smooth stone in the corners? I like the cobble. Let's do cobble. Alright. Pop this out. Do that and that. This guy out. Alrighty. But yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying UHC Season 10. If you've not noticed that is going up yet, the UHC is not over yet. I think, yeah, an episode went up yesterday, and they go up every other day, so there'll be another episode up tomorrow. So spoiler alert, we haven't died yet, but it's a UHC Season 10 is a guest edition. So we each invited a friend of ours. It wasn't a contest thing or anything, so you didn't miss anything like that. It was a friend edition. Oh, so, but this is an even, right, obviously it's going to be even numbered. Didn't think about that. I don't know that I want this to be any bigger, though. So let's see how we can make that work. Alright, so we'll need dirt. And we'll need, do we have any buckets in our tool chest? Does not appear that we do, nor do I have any iron. Because I took all the iron. No, there'll be iron in the ender chest here, right? Yes, alright. We'll just make one for now, because I know I've got tons of buckets, just not necessarily here. Alright. There we go. Oh wait, no, I have a water bucket in my inventory. Well, now we got two. Great. I'm an old tortoise. You guys will have to forgive me. Alright, so let's go. Now, does this... We put water on top of that. Is that, I think I want to go one more up even. Okay, so okay. Now the question is, if I place water on top of this, is it going to actually stay inside of this whole thing, or is it going to float right on out? No, it stays in. Okay. All right. I'm with that. Okay. That might actually be... might be okay. That's probably gonna look a little weird, but I'm not mad at it. Let's go ahead and Yeah, it's definitely a little weird because you don't have any... Like, you don't have any room for the water to kind of flow out. Grab my shovel. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. If my horse or something wanders into there, I think he's gonna drown is one concern I do have. Because there's no flowing out away from the water source. So if he ends up in here, it's just gonna push him down, and he's gonna drown. I'm pretty sure. So we may actually need to adjust things a little bit. Let's grab him. How do I get off in Minecraft? There we go. No. I need to... I'm not gonna let you die, buddy. I'm not gonna let you die. It's okay. It's okay. You're alright. Oh no, he floats up to the top and comes right back out. Okay, well there we go. Awesome. I can dig it. Alright, so let's take a look at the overviewer map here. Not the overviewer map, but the map. We've got some of these projects here. I mean, we're not super close, but at the end of this month, we've got another world download coming up already. So I want to try and get some of these projects in around, you know, things that we've kind of started. You know, we already had that pit dug for the water feature and stuff. So I want to get some of this stuff, you know. Ooh, let's use a rotation. I was like, wait, what? There we go. Alright. I don't hate it. It could even be a little bigger, maybe. I don't know. I think it's okay for now. Maybe? No, hold on. Let's give it a shot. We can make it bigger. There's no harm in that. To just refill itself. Yeah, we got a permanent water source up there. Alright, so... ahead and there we go. Alright, so I want to make this let's go back to an uneven design. Alright, so let's if I'm going to jut it out, it's going to go about in this coordinate direction. So it needs to come down this way and out this way. One block, I think. And that might get us where we want to be. So let's start here. We need to go out in a manner that is going to give us another center block. So out this way and this way, and that should no here. Come on now. There we are. I have definitely had enough of slabs placing where they don't belong. When I was placing that whole bottom of our new base out there. Okay, so this is the center point then. Okay. Might clip this path a little bit, but this path's kind of organic. I can move this. Okay, let's do that. I can pop that there, and I can take this piece of gravel, and we can place it right. It's right there. And it'll be perfect. Alright, great. So now, we probably don't need to shovel anymore. Get this stuff back on the bar. Alright, so put... Okay. Just kind of playing around with it here. Give me a second. Let's see how the new design's gonna play out. Da, da, da. Okay, so we could put stone in there, like smooth stone, or like bricks or cobble, but what I think might be interesting to help tie some of this stuff together, since we've got the room, let's try some spruce or some dark oak. Let's see which of those would... Spruce generally has a little bit more gray in it, so generally if I'm working with stone, I'm gonna try spruce out. And usually that looks okay. I'm not loving it, so let's, It's almost a little... The dark oak stands out a bit too much, I think. Okay, so let's try spruce, and let's get the corners in, and see... Maybe we should put spruce in the corners. It feels like it's not enough to justify being here. But it definitely, like, if I... Another thing I'm thinking about, maybe quartz or something, but I don't know that that would lend well to the rustic aesthetic here. So let's... Okay, we'll do that. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try the cobble here. So we're gonna put it that way. And let's just see, because I don't know that wood's working for me. So let's see. We do all cobble on the side. I do think I like that better than adding the wood in. What if we did another smooth stone? So we kind of got stripes. I think that might be it. All right, the wood was worth a shot, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna quite work for us. All right, so we're gonna need a little bit more stone stairs because we gotta do. Well, no, because the cobble's in the corner. Right. Yeah, so we're good. So I need to take this out. Put that there. Put this there. Grab this. That there. This here. And one last one. We'll grab it here. There, this, there. Okay. Alright. I think this is gonna work. Alright, so let's get this stuff off the bar. Let's grab our dirt again. Water buckets. Okay. Now. How's that look? I think that looks great. Okay, and then... Whoop. Yikes, can you guys hear that wind outside? It is windy today. Alright. And should just take that, and we should have a fountain, right? Yeah. No, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. We'll take it. For now, I think I need to get some sort of lighting in here probably at some point. I'd love to see a beacon in there, but God knows I'm not killing any withers by myself, so yeah. Although I think there is potentially somewhere... I might have seen Edson use it at some point when he was working on the beacons at spawn. I feel like there might be a place on the map where you can go to easily kill withers, like somewhere up by the bedrock roof of the Nether or something. I may be making that up, but I feel like I've seen that somewhere. Is it too tall? Is it too tall, guys? Should we bring it down one? So let's bring it down one just to see. We're playing around with it. Alright. So, grab the water. I think we need to take that out. And, there we go. I don't know whether I like it better, but I also don't think I like it worse. So we'll leave it there for now. I'll ponder on it. I'll ponder on it. Okay. So let's take a look at our map now, because I want to make sure that we are looking good from all angles here. All right, and we'll pop that back in. I definitely think that's a good size. Yeah, alright. I'm happy with it. And since I'm happy with it, you guys are happy with it because that's how it works. And, alright, so let's start by checking. Do we have any... We do have glowstone. Didn't I... I want to check and see if we've got any lamps potentially. I don't have any redstone lamps made, though we could do that. What about... It doesn't appear that I've grabbed any... or put together any of the sea lanterns. Nope, we have not. Alright, so for now, well, let's, we've got these. We can actually put together a sea lantern. So let's do that, because I think that's what I want to use. So let's go ahead and do... I think this might be... I think I'm doing it in reverse. Yeah, so... I think these need to go here. And these need to go... Really? That's interesting. Is it just is it a smaller thing? I don't think so, is it? No. How about... Nope. How about... Nope. Let's try that the other way. I feel like it's something. I probably don't even have the right materials. You guys are probably shaking your head. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, perfect. I knew I was close. Alright, so let's grab this sea lantern. And I want to just put it here in this middle center of the fountain. Put that right there. And there we go. Just a little bit of illumination at night will be perfect. And it kind of matches our sign farm over here a bit. And I do, it feels a little small compared to the base, but I do like that we've got room for it to flow out. I didn't like before when it was like, okay, a straight wall of water right next to the wall, or the border. I didn't like that quite as much. But yeah, so there we go. We've got our water feature completely done now. Let me put that up there. Let's put this stuff back in here. Put the wood back. And then we can take water feature off our list. Oh, nope, dirt doesn't go in there. This stuff goes in here. Torches we can put back. Let's see, our tools are in place. I'm gonna put this bucket into the ender chest so we've got it on hand if needed. And we'll put this stuff back. Not in there. There we go. Alrighty. Ooh, we've got some iron bars. What do I make these for? I'm sure we could do something with these. But nothing I can think of right now. Okay. Well, guys, I think let's go ahead and take... Oop. There we go. We've got water feature. So we'll go ahead and take that off our spawn to-do list. And that just leaves messing with the dock and the stable. No, but we've got to also do outdoor kitchen. That needs to be on the list. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. We made a very basic little fountain, and somehow it took 30 minutes to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys. Next week, I don't know what we'll be doing next week. I probably will be doing a collab of some point. Mara and I have been talking about potentially getting together to do something. And yikes, got the rain coming down now. I think I got my weather effect or sounds turned down pretty low. But yeah, so next week expect a collab. Either Mara and I will be doing something, or maybe we'll be doing something with somebody else. But probably not any more solo building stuff. I probably will do something like get the outdoor kitchen put up off camera. I'm trying to think how many, because, yeah, we really only have, well, no, we have, so there'll be 2 more weeks, 2 more episodes before the world downloads. So my goal is going to be to pretty much get Tortoise Island more or less done by this next world download. And so that'll include, well, that'll just encompass taking care of our to-do list. So we'll finish up the stable, the dock, and the outdoor kitchen. I probably will do something like the outdoor kitchen off camera, and I'll just give you guys an update when that thing is ready. But we'll probably spend an episode at least working either on the dock or the stable or both. Not 1 episode per both, but maybe we'll do a little bit on each and then I'll cut or something. But yeah, so we're going to try and get all of this stuff done by the world download this month, so that we can hopefully get some good progress done on some of the other projects we've been wanting to do. I know I've got a couple of collabs that I've got planned and things like that. And so it's weird. On my other SMP, when I was on Farside, almost all of my episodes were solos, and like collabs were kind of rare and fun. But it's almost like on TimeShot, it's like I feel bad putting out solo episodes sometimes, because it's like there's so many awesome people on this server and we do collabs so frequently. It's just like, okay, well, sometimes it's like, I need to get something going here. So, because it's been a while since we've done real solo stuff, with the exception of obviously the last, well, we had Mindless Mining last week, but the episode before that we started out some serious work on the ocean base. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time on TimeShot.